Knights are the only pieces that look wrong from the beginning, surrounded by straight lines, while moving in ways the board never fully prepares for. That's why systems struggle with knights, because predictable structures depend on predictable movement. And knights remind everyone that intelligence doesn't always move logically. While every other piece obeys structure, knights interrupt it. That's why every game tries to contain them early and label them as difficult, sometimes even dangerous or disruptive. Because predictable systems depend on predictable movement, and nothing unsettles a system faster than something intelligent it cannot fully control. That's why knights are underestimated right before they change everything. They notice contradictions early, ask questions at inconvenient moments, see how much movement depends on where you started, like inherited positions, invisible protections, reputation, or proximity. Things difficult to measure inside systems who are obsessed with outcomes. So the board portray them as difficult, unstable, exhausting, not because they are weak, but because unpredictable pieces make controlled systems nervous. Knights learn quickly that belonging was always conditional, and once a piece sees that clearly, something irreversible happens. The fear is never rejection, it's expectation. Because the moment a knight moves differently, people stop asking it to belong. They start asking it to explain itself. That is the exhausting part. Not being different, having to justify it constantly. But the most tragic part comes now. A brilliant knight alone in the corner, moving perfectly unseen, becomes less valuable than an ordinary rook surrounded by witnesses. Reputation turns observation into power, and power attracts protection. So systems sacrifice isolated brilliance first. Because one knight refusing containment makes the entire board look weaker than anyone wanted to admit.